Hi everybody, I'm back again, and this time I am changing out the 5.7 intake on my Ram RT to the 6.4. So I don't have a special camera or anything or a tripod to set up where I could actually show you, but I will just kind of go over some of the things to look for as you're taking the intake off. I'll do this in a two-part. So I have the 5.7 intake off, and everything is pretty much straightforward. You have these special little clips right here that you have to, when these are clipped, you have to push in and then they push up and then they will disconnect. The regular injectors, I had a really hard time with mine. You've got this little red tab, pull that back, push in, and then it comes up. But I had a really hard time with this guy right here. I believe this goes back to the SVR module, and I couldn't see the little lock tab. I knew it was there, but I couldn't see it, so I was doing it by feel. And it's at the very back, and then this harness right there, that gray clip, that is clipped to the back of the intake, so I had to cut it in order to get it out. So, hold on a minute, my light's starting to die. So we're just going to do this without the light. So, and then over here, fuel, that is for the fuel rail. And how this works, oh, I need to be long. This will pop up, it's a lock, and then once you unlock this, you push down the tabs, and as you can see how it's pulled down, and then you can release do a fuel rail fitting. And after that, and of course you undo your bolts, everything, it will come out. I mean, there's a couple things that you have to get out of the way. Be careful for this tube here. This is your brake booster hose here. I was told that this will be routed to the back. And then as far as the SVR module for the 6.4 Hemi, I did go ahead and had one of the guys off of Facebook make me up a harness, which was OEM quality, very impressed. So here we are here, here's the factory intake. So pretty much nothing to it. And then here's the brand new one. This is brand new from Mopar. And I got this from Mo's Performance. So there you go right there. So as you can see, what I was telling you, there's the SVR module. And on the 6.4, it's in the front. So you either have to cut your wires and splice them and move them up, and I cannot remember the guy's name off of Facebook. He makes up these harnesses, and I think they were 75 bucks. They will plug into your existing harness, that one that I had a hard time disconnecting, and then you'll run it to the front and plug it in here, and it's just a plug and play. Now, what I do notice, this one here has a 6.4, I mean this is a 6.4 Hemi manifold, so it's got the 6.4 injectors. It will have to be tuned for that, but if you notice, the fuel rail port is on the other side, so it looks like I will have to swap that over. See right here, this is on the passenger side, that's on the driver's side, so it looks like that will have to be swapped. But other than that, it's a direct bolt on. It comes with new bolts, new gaskets. It also comes with a new Egr plate that goes right there. And let me set that. See, it's got all new gaskets. Nice. Here is the Egr plate right here from MX Performance. So once all that is installed, it's basically just just a direct replacement. I will have to figure out something what to do as far as my air intake. This is an RT and I was using a cold air induction coming from the hood, so it makes that scoop right there functional. And that's the air box over there. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I just wanted to get the intake on, and then after I get the intake on, I'm going to be giving Jay Green a call and have him put a tune in for the intake, because it will have to be tuned for it, especially to run the 6.4 injectors. But that is a heads up. And I don't know if I can show you side by side. If I can hold that there. That's the 5.7. This is a 6.4. This is, I don't know if you can tell, it's a much taller intake. See how it's actually has longer runners, where this is pretty much flat. So they say this is worth 30 horsepower and like 28 foot-pounds of torque. Don't hold me to that. This is just what I'm going off of from what I've been reading. So, but yeah, it's all brand new. So, and my truck only has 30,000 miles on it. So I've got long tube headers on it, and I've got the electric fan. So, and then the exhaust, just other minor stuff. So this is going to be pretty cool. So anyway, that's part one. I'll show you, I'll do a part two when I get it installed. So thanks guys for watching. Take care.